Hey everyone, do you believe in reincarnation, past lives? Maybe this makes no sense to you. Well, just look at old photographs of yourself from a 3-year-old, 5-year-old, teenager, adult to now, and look at all these changing bodies. If these bodies are changing, where did you go? The real you went no place. That is the consciousness, the divine essence within us, the spirit, the soul, whatever you wish to call it. So in truth, there is no life and death per se. It's just the cycle of the body. But the consciousness is a continuation. So if the universe is estimated at 13.8 billion years, the divine essence is older than that. So we're very old beings, if you will, if we consider consciousness, but we're very attached to this body. Anyhow, I was thinking about these past lives lately and how they can influence our current behavior and ways of being. I'll give an example in my own case, and I'll pop up the logo here too. I just had a new logo for the Vibrant Soul Society created. I didn't really suggest colors or anything, but when I saw the orange in the logo, it just brought me back good memories of my previous community. Like I like wearing orange. It reminds me of my old monk days that I had these flashes of my past lives. And I see that I was a monk at some point. I see all sorts of experiences that I had in my previous lives, if you will. But it's that one spirit, that one soul. And we're just continuing through this, connected to the source, the universe, God, whatever you wish to call it. So, I had that image come up that, okay, so now it's a real interesting how this is influencing my behavior today. It took a while to get here because the mind keeps you guessing and skewed and like, what am I supposed to do while I'm here? Well, I created a community way, way back, many, many centuries ago as a monk. And now I'm creating a community again, the Vibrant Soul Society, where I'm giving, intuitive insights, teachings, healing sessions, discussion groups, even a stage for other members to share their light, with the goal being going beyond the pain, the suffering, the cancer, the multiple sclerosis, the finances, whatever it may be, into that vibrant soul that is really us. And you may notice when you look at somebody that they look familiar, but you can't quite place it, but they remind you of someone. It's probably from a past life, a little sense of deja vu. That's how I experience it. Like I was reading a Stoic philosopher once. It's like, oh, this is really familiar. It feels like I wrote that book, but I don't get attached to that. That was just the current experience. It's interesting how things loop back. From studying from Confucius to the Buddhist monk, to the Stoic philosophy, to the teachings I'm doing today is sort of like an evolution. So just, if you really get that mind quiet and still and really into that place of the vibrant soul, you may have glimpses, flashes of your past lives. I hear some other teachers talking about this at times as well, but it's not talked about a lot, because we don't want to really attach to that experience. We're here for a new experience, if you will, a new creation, that we're always creating something new, new experience, the soul, the spirit, because we've been everything in the past life, male, female, high up positions in the gutter, all over the place, because we are spirit. We're here to expand consciousness through our experiences. So, but there is this sort of theme that I feel, this evolution that does happen with the soul, the spirit, the divine essence. So just notice if you're feeling, that it's a little sense of deja vu, it may be influencing your life in some way. And if it's really influencing your life in a negative way, then you may need to do some regressions and really clear that clutter out. Because I don't know if you ever saw the show, The Ghost Within My Child. I just started to watch that. And there's kids that have PTSD in this lifetime, yet they had no traumatic events in this lifetime. They're pretty young, 4 or 5 years old, but they're having signs of PTSD because of what happened in a prior life that's being carried over that was unresolved. But that can be unwound, get them to move forward, to let go of the past, because we are here for the new experiences. So I'm curious if you drop a comment, if you had any deja vu moments, something where it just seems a little off, and maybe we can dive into that a little bit. And I also witnessed someone reincarnating, and that was in my life. I saw him go from a great grandfather, to the great grandson. It was rather interesting. His body passed away, dropped away, and about, I guess, 10, 15 years later, he showed up again as his great great grandson. And when I saw this child, 2 or 3 years old, he had the same mannerisms, the same ways of being. And it made perfect sense for him to come back because shortly after that, his father passed away. So the grandfather is coming back to be that support, to be that rock for the family. So it's really interesting how life plays, that we're just on this stage doing our best, not allowing the mind to judge us, criticize us, beat us down. We're just here to have this experience to the best of our ability. And whatever that is perfect. But we can always change course. Destiny is not fixed. It's unfolding in each moment. We have to get that mind out of the way, the mental interference, and really hear the wisdom from our essence, our spirit, our soul, then allow the mind to be a tool to carry out that information, those instructions. At least that's my personal experience. Like when I was recovering from multiple sclerosis, I heard do yoga and all these other things that were coming from this deeper place. But my mind had to go execute that, because this body is the tool for the human experience. All right, well, take good care of yourself. I will talk to you soon.